Hi, my name is Owen, and this is Adam.
Hi. And what we built is basically called omen, right? You give omen a topic in the news, for example, like AI replaces jobs or like there's a new tariff that comes out, whatever. And basically, omen will find the closest thing that has happened in history to what you're trying to predict, and it'll try to predict exactly what happens next. And what that means is every prediction is rooted with a source and something in the past that has happened that was similar. And yeah, let's get to it. Owen here is going to do a demo. Let's get over there. We've got, while he's setting up, show you a little bit of our setup. Got some. This one's not on because we want a nice shadow effect. But here's our setup. And yeah, that one's good. This is Owen's nice background. A little bit of not so finished pizza. All right, let's start the demo. So
So our predicted event that we're gonna test today is AI replacing software engineers in the year 2026.
yes, sir. So we start the pipeline, and this is a 6-step pipeline. The first step of the pipeline is basically asking Claude to search the web and find some sources, news sources relating to this specific thing that was happening recently. And the reason we chose to use Claude was because, we could have used like Playwright or some sort of server like that to try to dynamically search, but, didn't quite. We just realized it's not really that efficient, and it's just easier to do it this way. Our second step of the pipeline is basically entity extraction. It'll go through all these different sources, as you can see here, and find all the key themes and the entities that are kind of shown. The third is a historical similarity search, which basically means it'll compare all these different themes to our database of 51 different things that have happened in the past 500 years. And how that works is it uses vector embeddings. It'll convert these themes and these entities into embeddings, and it'll compare it to our embeddings of the 51 things that happened in the past. The next thing, as you can see, it's already done, is called pattern convergence, which basically it'll look for all the different things. Oh, and look, the entire thing is done now. Just press X. It'll look for all the different things that have happened that the historical similarity search showed, and find which ones have patterns in them and try to find patterns within them.
Oh, so yes, our last step of the pipeline is Monte Carlo. What Monte Carlo is it can simulate many runs of events that are going to happen. So what we did, like all of the steps that came before in this pipeline, is to feed into our Monte Carlo engine. So basically what it does is, like, from step 3, it takes the similarity search and then it runs through. This is the math behind it, by the way. It runs through and predicts the probability of this event happening. And this is just more Monte Carlo stuff.
Yep.
And at the end, what it will produce is a percent probability of a specific outcome happening. And why this is so special is because normally LLMs can't make data-driven predictions like these.
Yeah.
This is not possible. LLMs are just going to make up percentage. And all at the end,
Over here,
we have
just
this
zoom in a little bit.
beautifully made,
Quite beautiful.
beautifully made tree of all like the events that are going to happen with probability percentages.
Exactly. So evolution of system architects, is that something
Yeah.
that is pretty likely to happen in the next so however many years for AI replacing software engineers. And yes.
Yes, we're done.
Yeah. Cool.